Welcome folks, Peter here, this time with a little deja vu, because if you go way back into my first videos, a couple of my first videos, we bought a 2014 CBF from Germany, and today I bought this also 2014 crashed CBF 125. As I said, is also 2014, but they both are like on water and ice, because this one is first black and mainly crash at the back. As you can see, the rear end of the bike is not parallel, it's not in line with the wheel by a lot, and the front has some damage, but mainly it survived. The plastics, the fairing not, but the windshield and the headlight and those mirrors survived, and so on. But the owner told me that it needed the valves adjusted, so instead of will it run video, we will have this valve adjustment video, and also maybe a little bit of will it run, because I did not hear this bike run because it has no gas in it. The owner kept his gas, which really is bumming me up, because the gas that I pull off these bikes is going straight into my Honda. So yeah, we will have to rip off the Honda's mouth to keep this little Honda running for a while. It broke this charging regulator, and the battery is missing. The fire department took that out. Fortunately, they did not cut they were nice enough to not cut the leads, so at least we have the leads, and let's get started. Right, so for this job we will have to pull the valve cover, and also those little two plugs here. To pull the valve cover, we will need a 10 mil. To pull those plugs, a 10 mil Allen and 6 mil Allen. I will put you on the bucket here, and since I don't have any tripod, and let's pull the valve cover, pull those plugs. I also removed the spark plug to be a little bit easier to rotate the engine over and not wanting to turn on me backwards. So let's pull those plugs, that valve cover, and see what's hiding underneath. So behind this plug right here, there is a crankshaft bolt that's 19 millimeter. I unfortunately can't find my 19 millimeter, so I will use a 20. That's why also I pull the plug, because it will be much easier, and I will not strip the crankshaft bolt. So crack loose this valve cover, one here, one on the other side. Now I will use a ratcheting wrench to save me a little bit of time. Also, we hit 40 subscribers, so I want to thank you for that. One bolt, and now the other one. Now pop the valve cover out of the way, and here we go. This is the valve cover. no sludge, no debris. That's what I like to see. This bike uses a roller camshaft. As you can see, we have rollers on the camshaft here. That's maybe why this bike has such a strange valve clearances. It has a 0.08 on the intake side and 0.12 on the exhaust side, which is a little bit unusual. I just noticed, can you see this chewing right here? I assume that this bike had a problem with the timing chain at one point, or is it just bad manufacturing? No, I don't think so. I think somebody did the timing chain and chewed this something up, but yeah, let's not worry about that. Let's spin the engine clockwise on the T mark here, and then check if we are on the right T mark, not the T mark so now we should have timing, and we have to rotate another rotation because this was the wrong position. Now we have timing. This one is loose. This one is loose also. Nice. So now we can get to checking the clearances. I don't know if I will be able to measure them precisely because my feeler gauge starts at 1 point. Yeah, I have only 0.10 and 0.15, so yeah, we'll have to work around it. I will make the intake one a little bit snagger and the exhaust one a little bit looser. So 10 fits, and what about the 15? 15 here. Yeah, 15 fits also, so we have to tighten this this up a little bit. And what about the intake? Yeah, the intake will be okay because I can't fit the 0.10 inside, so let's check with the 0.5, 0.005. Yeah, that's fit loosely, so we will have to adjust the exhaust side. Let's get the 0.10 and get this cracking. Crack it loose. Oh, yeah, right tool for the right job. Since this has that little square on top instead of a screwdriver bit or something like that, I will use this medical pliers and hold that in. So now let's check the clearance. Let's make it a little bit looser. Yeah, and about the 15. Yeah, and I can't fit the 15 in, so now we have something between the 15 and 10, so maybe we have a 12.5 or something like that. So that's done. I will put it back in the reverse order, pour in some gasoline, stick a battery in, and we'll see if it will fire up. So I put the battery and the gas in, and I already asked in the drugstore video, do you like the shorter ones, straight to the point videos, or do you like the longer ones where we take every step of the way? I didn't get the answer. I had like 700 views, but I guess nobody watched that video to the end or didn't care. So I ask again, do you want the shorter videos or do you want the longer videos? So write me down to the comment section. So I poured in about a liter of gas, and I don't think it's enough. Let's prime the system a couple times, and it's trying to run. And we have an issue. We have a piston, or hold on, I will shut it off, and let's open this up again and see if the chain is not rattling inside, because I think it does. Watch your eyes for the oil. I made a mess, as usual. So what do you think? Do we have a timing chain rattle, a piston pin rattle, or the crankshaft? I used the screwdriver as a phonendoscope, and I hear it most from here. It can be that here we have the thinner material, I'm sorry, I hiccup, and yeah, well, I don't know, maybe it's the chain that's stretched out and making noises, so we'll see. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. I will have to cut this one short, and maybe we will do another video changing the timing chain on this machine, or not, maybe. We'll see. Until then, I'm out of here. Stay safe out there. Bye.